What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the very first episode of the Drunken Hour podcast. My name is Louie,
And it's your boy Jordan.
and let's get right into it. So let's grab a drink, sit back and relax, and enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. I forgot what we'd have to do in this part.
Oh my fucking it! All right, so basically, welcome to the show, everybody. So
Okay.
basically, the Drunken Hour podcast. So I'm just gonna get into it a little bit on what we're gonna be about. So every episode or every week, however we decide to put this out, we're gonna start off with our drink of the week. This week we are doing Buchanan. So
With some squirt.
with some squirt. It's a Monday night, so we
Facts.
can't go too hard.
Just
But-
the beginning of the week.
Right. So this week we're doing Buchanan, and it's not gonna be straight up liquor. We can do beer, whiskey, whatever.
yeah.
I don't know if wine's gonna be a thing.
I was thinking about some wine. I got some good options
I'm not
for
a
you.
wine drinker. I don't think I ever
I
had
mean,
wine.
I'm not either. I'm not a big wine drinker, but there's some good, white wines out there. Fruity-ish.
Why's it gotta be white?
Sweetish. Because the dark wine is like nighttime vibes, with a piece of steak or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't drink red wine just to drink it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat something with it. You know what I'm saying?
I heard wine makes you feel sexy though.
They always do, bitch.
Nah, but so every episode we're gonna do our drink of the week, and like I said, this week is Buchanan, so we're gonna be sipping that throughout the episode, and I mean it's gonna be set up that way every week, pretty
Yeah,
much.
man. So essentially, we're just gonna get drunk on a Monday
Yeah.
every week.
And on Monday or whenever we record, I guess. Well, hopefully, once we get a couple sips in, we start loosening up. And then, who knows? We might just say some foul shit that gets us canceled.
Facts. Quick as fuck. And after that, of course, throughout the podcast, we're just gonna get into a couple of segments, just talk about whatever we have in our mind. I guess
we don't really have like a theme or like a specific thing that we want to talk about every week. I mean, we're just two guys just shooting the shit, and then wherever
Pretty
it goes,
much.
it goes.
Yeah,
So
man.
I mean, we're not here to just be up on one subject. I mean, I guess alcohol is pretty much it's gonna be the consistent thing every week.
Facts. Then after that, we're gonna get into what I call video of the week.
Yeah, at the end of the episode,
Podcast. Yeah,
right?
we're just gonna react to a random video I find on the internet.
And then after that, I mean, I think we're just gonna do a last call, take our last drink, shot, wherever we decide to do. Like I said, we're figuring it out as we go, and then
Facts.
we'll work out the kinks here and there and see what works and what doesn't. And then, I think that's pretty much how we're gonna go about
Yep.
this.
Pretty much. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm already drunk as fuck. Any ideas or anything, just let us know. Anything that we could work on.
Yeah,
To
for
make us
sure.
better, of
And
course.
especially give us suggestions on drinks for sure.
That was the word I was
Because,
looking for.
I want to expand my palate.
Yeah, man. If you guys have any ideas of what to drink, we'll go get it
Yeah.
and
So
get drunk.
So basically, to start things off on, I guess, pilot or episode 1, whatever you guys want to call it, I guess we should just go ahead and introduce ourselves. So, I mean, I'll let you take the floor here.
Want me to start? All right, cool. Yeah. Well, my name is Jordan. We're currently located here in North Carolina. I'm going to be specific.
Mhm.
Pretty much, I'm experiencing new things. For example, this podcast, something new that we came up. It was an idea that we both had, and we just made it reality. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect much from me, I guess, because I don't know what I'm gonna talk about or what I'm gonna say, but
Right.
I'm gonna just flow and
That's what the alcohol is here for. So
facts.
hopefully that shyness goes away.
Yeah, man. And besides that, I mean, I'm 25, about to be 26, I guess. If you guys are interested in that, and yeah, man, I'm just here to have a good good time, sip a little something.
Yeah, for sure. So, so I guess I'm a man of many names, I guess you could say.
The most iconic name.
Most iconic name is, I'll just shorten it and just go by Midge or Midge Meister.
Midge.
But, I mean, you guys can just call me Louis. I'm not really a fan of my actual name, so you just call me Louis.
Yo, same. I was thinking about that. You have a nickname, right? Your nickname is iconic. I don't have one. I would like to have one.
Oh, so, you kind of do have one, but it just kind of died out over time.
It did. Yeah, it's too old, too kiddish. I guess too childish.
Too kiddish. I would say. Not to call it.
Just call me Jay, bro.
Just call you
Jay.
Dr. J.
Dr. J. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're both from North Carolina. Just doing our thing. And like Jordan said, I just hit him up. I'm like, dude, let's just.
I said it's Jay, bro.
All right, Dr. J. Nah, but I just hit him out like, dude, let's just do this shit. Like, what are we waiting for? And then a couple of days later, we kind of put it all together.
Facts, man. Everything worked out super quick. Like, the idea came up, and I want to say probably the week after. Well, throughout that whole week, we just got everything set up. And we've been having technical difficulties these past couple of days. Just mic issues. Just getting everything figured out. And hopefully, throughout this journey, we can perfect this podcast to be, one of the best out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And honestly, like, we've been talking shit about, yeah, man, let's do this podcast. We've been, like, saying we're going to do a podcast for like, a long time now. But I think, like, I finally hit, like, my breaking point for, like, bro, let's just fucking do this. Like, what's stopping us?
Man's woke up crying one night. He was just done with it, bro. He hit me up and he was like, I need help. I was like, all right, I got you, done. That's why they call me Dr. J.
So, like, basically, like, I just got tired of the same routine, just waking up, going to work, hitting the gym, and then just doing it all over again. And I was like,
it's that day-to-day life routine.
Right. And I was like, dude, let's just fucking do it. Like, whether fucking only my mom listens to it or what, let's just fucking do it. At least we like give it a shot,
Facts. Yeah, man. Well, going back to the name thing, I thought your name was Midget in the first place. I thought that was your first name.
All right, so I guess we're gonna get into this. I guess so. Yeah, my name. I have this name. My nickname is Midget. Like,
wait. Let me tell the story. Okay, you were super, super little.
Yeah.
For your age.
Yeah. Well, I got that name in 5th grade, and I was like,
that's fucked up. 5th grade, dude.
I mean, it wasn't my fault. I
That's
grew up
wild.
in 5th grade, but like, yeah, I got the nickname in like 5th grade, 4th grade, whatever. And not even being funny, man. I was like 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall. And
you were tiny.
I was tiny, yeah. I was a little human being.
Yeah.
But over the years, I just kind of hit a growth spurt, and now I'm taller than the person that originally gave me that name, and I'm like not the shortest guy.
No,
I'm taller than you. I think.
You're for sure taller than me.
Yeah, and I don't know. That name just stuck. And
forever.
And it still sticks to this day, even though, like
Facts.
I said, people that call me that are like shorter than me. I've been telling these fools to come up with a new name for me, but like nothing seems to click.
Facts. It just doesn't hit like Midge.
Like,
or Midge Meister, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I even have like people that like they don't speak English very well.
They
try to say it and they call me Midgie. So, like, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just something that's going to stick for me. Well, actually, like, there's some people that are starting to call me by my government name. So, it's like only a handful of you guys that still call me that.
It's alright.
It's just like the people that I grew up with that call me that now.
Yeah, I wouldn't call you by your government name.
I don't even go by my government name.
You don't?
Like, at work, I go by Lewis. And like ever since I went to college, like my professors could not get my name right for whatever.
They couldn't say Luis.
They could not. Every time like they would do like first day of class, every time they would do roll call, they wouldn't even try to say my actual name. They would go by Lewis. So and then I was like, you know what? I do like the sound of that. 'Cause I feel like my name is just like such a typical like Mexican name or Hispanic name, whatever you guys want to call it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just. I don't know, man. It's just so basic to me. I mean, not that I'm not knocking it or whatever. But I'm like, I like Lewis better. And then it just stuck throughout my whole time that I was in college. It just stuck. My professors, the friends that I made, they all call me Lewis. And then even at work, they're like, "Oh, do you go by Luis or do you go by Lewis?" I'm
Are
like,
you dead ass? Did I ask you? No,
yeah.
that's dope.
And I'm like, "Nah, I go
dope,
by
that's dope.
Lewis. I go by Lewis." So everyone at work calls me Lewis now. All my coworkers, all my clients, they call me Lewis. So
Facts. Me, man. I'm like, my name is Jordan. They're like, oh, like the basketball player. I'm like, dude, really? Yes, like the basketball player. There's like no other way to. I get mistaken a lot for George for some reason.
George,
Yeah, everybody calls me George.
you do look like a George.
Do I?
I'm-
I mean,
Grow your mustache out a little bit more, and I could probably see it.
I feel more like a Andrew
Andrew? Nah.
than Jordan.
Nah, you do not look like Andrew.
But nah, I mean, would you change your name?
Me?
Like,
Uh,
legally?
but like, what would I change it to?
I don't know, fucking
Fucking
Lewis.
Lewis? I mean, I guess technically you can kind of say like my name in different ways, the way it's spelled already. So, I mean, but I don't know what if I would like completely change it. What would I change it to? Fucking.
No, man. Have you thought of like any other name besides your name?
If I were to change my name, it's gonna have to be like something cool. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. What's a cool name to you?
For me, at least, I had this name for a while on Instagram. It was Joey. Like, I really
But that
like,
makes sense.
I like that name.
Because
Like,
it's kind of close to like your name already.
I mean, it starts with a J, I guess. I don't know. It just sounds like interesting.
Interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. What would I change my Lulu?
Nah, I just give you like the most random name out there,
Nah, like I mean,
or like the celebrity names.
Like-
Just call you like Moon or some shit.
just call me Blanket.
Blanket from South Park.
No, Blanket. Michael Jackson's kid.
Yeah, no, South Park. Oh, we're not talking about.
Oh yeah.
Is his son's? His son's
Well,
name is
of course,
Blanket.
Yeah, but like that's his actual name in real life.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah, it's Blanket.
That's kind of
I'm
messed
sure
up for me.
it's Blanket.
Think of South Park right away, dog.
Yeah, the Blanket.
Wow. Now we're gonna call you fucking. How you say blanket in Spanish, right?
Cobija?
Yeah, we just got you cool.
No.
Oh, dude, his name is Blanket. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, did you not know that?
I did not know
What
that.
did you think it was?
Andrew or something.
Are you, what's with you and Andrew, bro? Yeah, we're gonna change your name. It's gonna be Andrew because apparently
Fuck.
you've grown some attachment to it.
Dude, that's wild. I did not expect that. And my first thought was like South Park. That's
Like-
that's funny.
Like you thought they were just thought of a random name.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's something South
But it's
Park
funny you
would
said
do.
because I thought you were talking about Tally. I'm like, why the fuck would they? No,
Just change your
yeah,
name to
his name is
Tally.
Blanket, man. Like the softest name you can give a person.
Blanket. Oh, dude,
Blanket.
yeah, that is.
Like if you get into an argument with him, like if you
Fuck
get in
away
an,
from
if,
me,
your- if
Blanket.
your name is Blanket and you're like getting into an argument with somebody, like they can't take you serious. There's no way.
Blanket, leave.
Like Blanket, shut the fuck up. Like you can't win. There's no way. Like
That is true. That is
I would if my name was Blanket, I would change my name.
that. It's soft,
I'd have
like a
to,
blanket.
Change it to something more like aggressive.
Something more hard.
Yeah, like
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Dwayne. Call me the Rock. But yeah, nah, I don't think there's something. I mean,
No name
probably
out there?
give myself like a superhero name if anything. But like, I'll have to be like
Like Ben or some shit.
Ben.
Ben.
Why would I name myself Ben?
What's Superman's name?
Clark Kent.
Oh damn, I was completely wrong.
Yo, where'd you get
Wait,
Ben
who-
from, bro?
Who's a superhero that his name is Ben?
Oh, Ben 10. You remember
Oh
Ben
yeah,
10?
you're right. Yeah, he is a superhero.
Yo, he's a
See,
lot
I know
of
I had a point.
Technically, he's a lot of superheroes.
You're right.
Nah, but like, I did meet a guy whose name was Bruce Wayne.
And it wasn't
I
the
mean-
real Bruce.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't risk finding out. Get
Imagine.
my neck snapped.
For
Yeah, I do know a guy named, or I met a guy at one point in my life named Bruce Wayne, which was pretty cool. I know his parents are just cracking up
It's kind of messed
coming
up.
up with that name, and he's probably, probably been picked on, not even picked on, but like got a lot of compliments on his name.
Yeah, that is true.
At my old job, there was a guy named Michael Jackson and a guy named Paul Walker.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Paul
Both
Walker
both mechanics. So the Paul Walker one.
was a mechanic.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, both of them were mechanics. So it's pretty funny because they're over the intercom. They were like, "Can Michael Jackson come up to the front?"
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And you kind of expect someone to just like moonwalk to the front.
Everybody was clapping when he made his
right.
way. We known each other for a minute.
Yeah, we known each other since
Back
middle
to
school.
middle
Right?
school, yeah, man.
You want to tell them how we met, or should I tell my side of it?
We both got two different sides, so just tell your side because
Okay.
it makes more sense, I guess, than mine.
All right. So back in middle school, I knew of you, but I didn't know you like that. And then you were actually dating like one of my friends that I knew, and I don't know if it was her or someone else that told me that like, hey, like Jordan wants to fight you. I was like, at the time I didn't know you, so I was like, okay, why the fuck does he want to fight me? I don't even know him. I didn't even do nothing to him. But me being, the gangster that I am, I sent you a friend request on MySpace. Shout out to MySpace.
Facts.
And then I was like, hey, bro, like, I heard you want to fight me, and you were like, and honestly, bro, you could have came at me like, the fuck, like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
But thankfully you didn't, because you're like, nah, bro, like, who the hell told you that? Like, who told you I want to fight you? Or like, oh no, this person said I want to fight you. Or like, nah, man. And then like, ever since then, we just kind of like, just hit it off.
People were snakes back then, bro.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It made no sense. I don't know where that came from.
Hold up.
But like, well, how did?
Again, quick question before we continue.
Yeah.
Did we make in 7th or 6th?
I think it was 7th, going on to the summer of 8th grade.
Dang.
Because I know that summer we pretty much became like.
So wait, what happened the whole 6th grade?
You said what?
What happened the whole 6th grade?
No. I think it was 8th grade.
No, we did not meet 8th grade.
Was it 7th grade?
It was before, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so okay, and then like I know like one of the summers we just basically spent it
Facts.
at each other's houses.
Yeah, man. I mean,
well, how do you remember it?
I don't. That's why I don't remember.
You don't remember like how when we first like met, or like
no, I do.
Interaction?
Yeah, I do. I don't remember our first interaction. I do remember the whole MySpace thing with the situation, because that's when I was like, nah, like where'd you get that from and shit, and then like we just started kicking it after that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then like I remember you would come to my neighborhood because you would see an old girl.
Facts.
And then I forgot what it was, but I think you came over to my house one day.
Right.
And then after after you left, my mom was like, "Yeah, I don't want you hanging around that boy. He's weird."
That was a bad influence.
No, but at the time, the skinny jeans and like the flannels was
yeah,
like the thing. So you were like skinny jean, Vans.
Completely different from what you guys were wearing, for sure.
Yeah, and honestly, like it kind of did look like you were wearing like eyeshadow or like eyeliner. So you kind of had like that emo look on you, like.
Hey, bro, I just didn't sleep, dog. That's all.
Yeah, so like my mom was like, "Yeah, I don't want you hanging around that boy. He looks a little weird." But like I didn't listen, and now
Facts.
like my parents, like they freaking love you. They see you as a son.
Yeah, man.
My siblings see you as like a brother. So I mean, things worked out at the end.
Me being a bad influence, I became part of the family.
Yeah, honestly, and then I know I feel like your parents.
It's vice versa. Yeah, my parents love you, dog.
Yeah.
Like, shit. I remember you guys from 6th grade. Not even 6th grade. It was like 5th grade. they used to make like these little field trips to the middle school to like what to expect, I guess, when you go to middle school. Like
Oh,
every
so like
school
from
used.
fifth going to sixth.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. We would visit like the middle school that we're
yeah.
going to. Yeah.
Facts. And I remember seeing like a group of friends that I have now, including you, in that line. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, hey, I know a couple of these. And that's when I saw you, because of course, when you start rocking the mohawk, pretty young, right?
Damn, the Mohawk. Oh shit.
Pretty young,
I
dude.
think that was seventh grade.
Really?
Dude,
What'd you have in sixth?
Was it in sixth grade? Nah. Actually,
I don't
yeah,
know,
it was
dude.
sixth grade.
Yeah, I think it was sixth, because I remember the mohawk, and
Hey, that shit was slick though.
it was. Man. You were ahead of your time for sure.
I was ahead of my time. I did it before anybody, and I did it the best. I did it the best because I did the
man.
whole fucking thing.
And after that, like all that whole situation with the MySpace thing and the fighting thing, that's when I guess we became buds and shit.
Yeah.
And after that, it's been a wrap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad that I didn't pussy out and just like, oh man, Jordan wants to fight me. I should avoid him. At all costs.
I didn't even know you, dog. Like,
yeah, like what the hell? Like, what did I do to this kid? I guess I just confronted you about it because I'm like, all right, bro.
yeah, bro.
So it's like break or make time, you know.
Facts. Facts, man.
But nah, yeah, it's been a long ride. Sixth grade. Oh, how old was I in sixth or seventh grade? I was like 10, 11.
10, 11-ish. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now we're like, I'm 26.
26.
Oh shit, dude. Time flies, man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but actually, Jordan was gone for like a good 10 years.
I disappeared from the map.
Yeah, well, you ain't disappeared.
Nah, not like that, but it felt like it.
Basically got deported, honestly.
Nah,
not by choice. Well, I think
yeah,
deportation's not anyone's choice.
Nah. Nah, it was a decision my parents made, okay? If you guys don't know, my parents are from Chile, South America. And at that time, we were in ninth grade. We were freshmen in high school. And my parents just decided to, like, it was time to go back. And they did not warn me at all. They basically told me a week before we had to leave that we were going back. And me being that kid at that time, I did not know Spanish as well as I do now. Of course, I would speak to my parents in Spanish, just like the basic shit, you know what I'm saying? But I did not know Spanish, and not Chilean Spanish was completely different. So that shit caught me off guard, dude. Like, plus it was cold over here. I left in like November,
right?
And the seasons are switched. Yeah, the
yeah.
opposite. So when I got there, it was fucking hot as shit, man. It was so hot, and yeah, man. Like I said, I wasn't prepared for none of it. So it took me a whole year to learn the language, learn how to eat their foods and everything, because I didn't go in with a plan, bro. I didn't know what to expect or what to do, and it's been a whole 10 years, like literally 10 years.
Yeah, I remember like every year you were like, yeah, man, I'm finna come back next year or this year I'm gonna come back. Like never ever did you ever come back. So that's why when you did actually come back, I was a little skeptical because I was like, all right, he's busting my boss again.
So, I would tell this dude I would come back every year, knowing that I wasn't going to come back, or it was kind of impossible for me to come back. Because I was young at the time, I didn't know what I was doing. But now, being older, and I told this guy, I was like, yo, I'm coming back on this date, so I need you to be at the airport. Plus, I had no way to communicate with you being back in the United States. So I get that you would be confused because I would fuck around with you every year till I would come back.
I mean, the last time it was different because, you actually showed me like a plane ticket.
Yeah, shit said North Carolina.
North Carolina. So I'm like, all right, if this is a prank, it's going to be a really good prank.
I'll make this guy go to the airport.
I'm going to show it to the airport.
And I'm still in home in bed and shit.
Yeah, so like it became real once I saw that you posted on your Facebook that you were like at the airport saying goodbye to like your parents.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this man's really committed to this prank.
I went to the airport and everything, just took pictures and just went back home.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, I think he's for real this time. So I actually pulled up. That was my first time actually ever at the airport.
Really?
Yeah, and
Dude,
I was like so fucking lost. I
that's wild.
not know where to go, what to do.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know the Charlotte airport, because I left in the, which airport was it? Washington D.C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't know the Charlotte airport either. So I was kind of lost too. Plus, I didn't have no way to communicate with you, like no phone service or anything. So it was just crossing my fingers, Midget was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I mean, I know I saw that on the little screen when your plane landed,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, okay, but where's he at? So that
I was just taking my sweet ass time. Bro.
yeah, so I was like, okay, the lady was like, oh yeah, because there's like 2 floors or whatever,
Right.
and she was like, oh yeah, just stay right here. He's gonna come out through here. I'm like, all right, cool. I waited there for cool like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, bro, ain't nobody coming out. This thing been landed. Where's he at?
Nice.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just walk around, and then I go downstairs, and that's when I seen you. And mind you, this is like back in like what was it, like July or something?
Yeah, it was hot.
And you had like a full on like sweater.
Yeah. Like I said, I left. It was cold, raining. So I had like a whole jumpsuit on. Just felt comfortable. And when I got here, it was hot, dude. Hot
And
again.
we gave each other like the most awkward hug. This is like the first time we ever hugged each other.
Honestly, yeah, man. I mean, I wasn't gonna like just dap you up and like, sup, bro.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, but like, yeah, we had that awkward hug, and then I
Facts.
gave you your Chilean flag back that you like left
Which
at my house.
I did gift you back in the day, correct?
Yeah,
That is right.
you gave it to me before you left, and then I was like, yo, when you come back, I'm gonna give the shit back to you.
And you gave it back, all
And
right?
I came and delivered, man. I'm a man of my word, so don't blame me.
Fact. Hey, ever since that day, I'm a man of my word too. I told you I was coming back, and I came back.
Yeah, and things didn't go to plan as soon as you came back, like right away.
Nah, I mean, I don't got no issue talking about it. Technically, I just didn't have nowhere to go.
Right. Well, we thought you did.
but
That
it just
didn't
didn't work out.
Yeah. and
Most
so-
of my family are up north in Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
which made more sense for me to go up there. You know,
Right.
I would have had more help in this case from my family. But nah, man. I mean, things didn't work out over here. I didn't know what to do at the time. I mean, I had the money to stay like at a hotel for a good 2 weeks, but
Right.
where did I go after that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But thank God, and I will always be grateful for your family for it. They allowed me to stay with you guys till I got my shit together.
Right.
Pretty much. So they welcomed me with open arms and everything, and I will always be grateful and in debt to them for it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they loved you before you left. Like you became like a son to them, and then
Facts.
the love was still there when you came back.
Yeah, man.
So like you like right away, like my brother, like
That was a big surprise to me too. Yeah, I didn't.
That's the first time you
I
met
met
him.
him,
And
yeah,
you like
man. And
right
we
away, you were
clicked.
like, "Hey, what's your name?" Blah, blah, blah. And they'd
Yeah,
be like,
man.
"You want to see something cool?" Like
Facts.
show you like all this stuff. Like all the toys.
Yeah. Clicked right away. It was like
Yeah.
the little brother I never had.
Yeah. So like, and then so Jordan pretty much stayed with me for like what, half a year or something
It was
couple
like
of months.
4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
4 or 5 months.
Yeah, basically, rooming with me. We
There
we
was
bought a bunk bed. So
yeah, dude. Like I try to make it as comfortable for you because, of course, it's not every day that you get a random person at your crib. You know what I'm saying?
but
So-
not even random, and like I knew you were, but like,
But it was me invading your space. You know what I'm saying? So
nah,
it's like
well, I'm not gonna leave you out in the middle of the road.
facts.
I mean, maybe if you pissed me off, I would have. But nah, man, it was cool, man.
We made it work, and like I said, I'm always grateful for it because they allowed me to just to do my shit
Yeah, some
in
like
peace. They didn't rush
you
me
got
or anything.
You got your own place. You got your car, man.
In a matter of months.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things I didn't know, dude. Like, well, of course, I need an ID and shit to move around,
Right.
identification. I didn't know it would take that long.
Right.
At the time, I didn't have my social security.
Oh yeah, facts.
But I did have my no, I didn't. I didn't have my birth certificate, and I needed it so I can get
Your
my
pops
socials.
mailed it
Yeah,
to you,
and he
didn't he?
mailed it to me.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anything. I didn't know anything about like. Well, I did. I just didn't know how the process was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the whole process of like credit and shit, I did not like. My parents did not prepare me for that shit.
Right. Right.
So you basically taught me that shit because like I had no idea about it. You know,
So
credit cards. You know, fucking APRs and shit.
yeah,
You know,
it's a
your credit.
it's a bitch and a half, man.
Yeah, man. I was not ready for that, but fuck, everything worked out, and you know I'm here, going strong, dog.
Yeah. No. It's crazy how like everything turned out. Like you can have like not to be like
Nah, I
to put
didn't.
your business out there, but you're like you ain't have shit.
I didn't,
You
dog.
ain't have
Honestly,
shit.
I
Yeah, like
didn't.
no ID, like no
I had
social
nothing.
security,
I
but
had
like
nothing.
you're like legal citizen without like none
Like
of
my
that shit.
identity. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was like I was
like
born here, but like show it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I didn't have the shit.
So
I
like
had nothing to
yeah,
show it.
like man, I do remember it did take a minute for like
For
you
everything
got
to
to
come
start
in,
from
dude.
scratch, man.
Yeah, from scratch. My driver's license. I had to drive up to the city to go get it. Like it was a lot. It was a whole process, dude. But everything just like slowly started
Yeah,
making
because like
sense. And
once you got one thing done, like the next
moved
step
on to the over. Yeah,
became easier to do. But
yeah,
yeah, man,
man.
that shit was a fucking process.
I know your folks were sad when I left too.
Nah, it was like a yeah, man. It was kind of sad because like the house kind of felt empty after you
After
left.
me.
I was like oh man, like Jordan should be like I should be go picking up Jordan from work right now.
Right,
And
right.
then we just like
You didn't have to. Like
and
it
then
was
we like
crazy.
just play FIFA like we
Right.
that's all we did every day like whenever you came home from work.
Yeah, man.
And we just chop it up in the room. I was like, dude, that honestly, that's probably what having a brother. That's how I felt.
Same
That like
age.
having a brother like around my age felt like, and it was like it's pretty sweet, man.
Yeah.
You remember, do you remember when we left the airport when you first got back?
Dude.
I took you to
Dude.
McDonald's to have your first American meal.
You know how I imagine it is like me getting out of prison. Me being locked up for 10 years and like wanting to eat something so bad that I haven't had in like a minute.
Yeah, because I know the McDonald's out there.
Hella different.
Yeah,
Hella
McDonald's, right?
different, dog.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's
Yeah.
hella different. It's not like the one over here, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, and I know y'all don't have sweet tea down there, right?
Nah.
Yeah. So
That's what I was
remember
waiting
that's
for.
the first thing you
I was like,
had.
dog, I could have picked anything because you told me like let's go anywhere. I was like, fuck. And I was like, dude, I gotta go to McDonald's. Like, it has to be McDonald's, dog.
Well, you got like
Nuggets,
McNuggets, right?
yeah.
Yeah. The sweet
Big ass
tea.
tea, yeah. Dog.
Oh yeah, the large tea.
Yeah, because they don't sell that over there.
Because like it's the large cups different.
It's like a
here.
medium.
Oh, word.
The medium cups for here is like the large cups back in Chile.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So.
It's Americans, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. God bless the USA.
Facts. I needed that greasy shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. How'd you feel? How did it feel drinking sweet tea again? Cause
Dude, it felt like I never left, man. It tasted the same. The same. Yeah, man. I remember that day we went to downtown to the city.
Yeah, we went downtown Charlotte just to like soak it all in, I guess.
Fun fact, I haven't been to downtown. That was the first time I've been.
Really?
Yeah, never been.
Oh shit.
I lived here I don't know how many years and never been.
You never been to
Downtown.
What?
All the way on the outside.
Yeah, that's crazy. I basically I went to school there, so like I know it like the back of my hand.
Right.
So-
Yeah, man. I remember that day. We went to 7-Eleven, got some water because it was hot as shit.
Right.
I think I switched clothes at the airport too. I put some shorts on. And some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, cause like you were in that tracksuit or whatever it was, man.
And that was the first time I saw a Tesla too. You remember that on the parking lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't got Teslas down there, dog.
Yeah, that's okay.
So that kind of blew my mind too.
And then a year later, I got me one.
And you got yourself one. Yeah, it's wild. It's just wild how things just started clicking.
Yeah, I know. Like it was like a whole like a culture change for you.
Facts.
Like, 'cause you said you guys are like very limited, like in the kind of vehicles y'all have out there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
So and then out here you have like everything you can
Pretty
think
much.
of.
Pretty much, dude. Pretty much, man.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy.
It's fucking America for you, bro.
Yeah, dog. I wouldn't change it.
Yeah, it's like, wow. Yeah, man, like, fucking, we went to the
Everything was the
city.
same. The neighborhood was the same. The streets were the same. You know, the town that we live in was this. Well, you know, there's different things now. But
Our little town's growing, man.
yeah, man.
It's a lot of changes.
It's home. That's what it feels like
Yeah,
when I come.
honestly.
Like, even though I can hate this place so much, but it's still home at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it has
That's where
its
everything
ups and
started.
downs. It has its ups and downs, just like any
Yeah.
other place would.
Facts.
Remember when we used to go like to Carowinds, like every
Oh.
other day?
Yeah, that was my. I don't know why my parents fell in love with Carowinds, but it was that one summer too, right? We would go
It was like,
there almost every weekend.
yeah, like we would go so much. It was like crazy. And I remember the first time I went, bro, I was like, you made me get on like the biggest roller coaster
At the
on there
time.
for like my first roller coaster ever. And like, dude, I was like shitting bricks online. I was like, no.
Was that your first time on a roller coaster?
Yeah, you
And
made
I
me
made you get
the
on the
biggest
first
one.
Well,
there.
fuck.
And like,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, you like showed no mercy because even after that, we got on like the second biggest one that was like,
Yeah.
the third biggest. I was like, bro, like where does it end?
I was like, bro, if you get on this big one first, the rest of them are gonna be easy, dog. Trust.
Dude, oh my gosh! And I know we got back on that thing like 15 times. That
And now there's a bigger one that you don't want to get on.
yeah. Nah, I think I got to the point in my life where like I
You
don't
stop
know.
listening to me.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not the brave little kid that I was back in the day. Now,
Dude.
I gotta watch like my heartbeat.
Dude, the new one, dog, is it's huge, but it's so fun.
Honestly, like
That drop, I feel like
I
I'll
feel
die.
like it's just if I could get over the first drop, it's not that bad.
Yeah, dog. That drop is like probably like a 5-second drop,
Nah, but like
and I'm pretty sure you die in one of those 5 seconds.
no, because like it's not even like. First of all,
The come up-
I counted.
It's like a minute and a
last
half
time
just
we
going
went,
up.
I counted the seconds it took to, and yeah, you're right, like 90 seconds to get up there, and it takes like 5 seconds to go down, but it is like it's not even like a
fast,
slope.
dude.
It just goes straight down. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dog.
yeah, nah, fuck that. And I'm like, if only if I could get over that first drop, because the rest there's no
It's
more
easy.
drops like
Nah, it's
after
not.
that. It's just like
That first,
like turns or
yeah,
curves, whatever you want to call it. But
first
yeah,
drop.
that drop, man, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, dog.
I am too old. I gotta watch my cholesterol.
Dude, I said the same thing and still got on it, bro.
No, because
Like,
I'd
I
rather
do
just
this.
Fucking like, God, please take me before we go through this drop, because there's no way.
Yeah, man. Going back to my parents, like they would take us for summer. We would go to we went to the water park, right?
Yeah,
We went to a water park. Then on the rides like all afternoon, and just fucking get some hot dogs afterwards. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Your parents love like hot dogs, bro.
I don't know why, dog. It's my
Like, everywhere we go, like gas station,
hot dogs.
restaurant,
Fuck yeah.
restaurant, hot dog,
Fact.
Carowinds, hot dog.
Yeah, dog. So
But so they put me on, man.
yeah, man.
Fucking-
It was either we get some hot dogs or we would go to a Chinese spot.
yeah,
for
the
sure.
the Chinese spots, bro.
Yeah.
Legendary for sure. And like, you notice like all the Chinese spots are like the same around here.
Facts.
They have like that faded ass menu.
Yes.
That
It's-
one
they've
kid
been here
doing
for a
homework
minute.
in the corner.
Yeah.
And it's just all the same, but like
Yeah, man.
it's crazy. Like your parents really put me on, man. Again. I remember we used to go like we would go to like the beach a lot too.
I was just about to bring that up too. Like my parents would take us anywhere. Honestly.
Yeah, and we would just like honestly like we would go to like all these places, but they wouldn't supervise us.
No, yeah.
Like,
we would
once,
just, we
once we would get there, like, all right, we're at the beach, you guys,
Alright.
we're gonna do our thing, you guys have fun.
yeah, peace.
And we would like disappear for like 8 hours. Like we would just meet up at the end of the
Fucking
day.
12-year-olds just walking around the beach or
Yeah.
just drowning in the water or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like I feel like nowadays, like I would not leave my brother alone for like the next 8
Hell
hours.
no, dog.
I feel like
Hell
the world's a different place now, man.
Yeah, man.
Well,
We were wild back in the day.
yeah, but we were like, I wouldn't say we were bad kids, but
No.
but we would get into some
reckless
some
shit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we would do hood rat shit for sure.
Right.
So
I mean, that's how you learn, bro.
yeah, honestly, and then
That's how you become streetwise. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we got the street knowledge to kind of
Facts.
get us through all that. But yeah, man, like we would go to the beach quite a lot actually.
A lot
A
for
lot.
some reason too.
I was the beach.
I don't know why.
Karen went and like yeah, like I said, your parents would do their thing, and we do our thing for like the next 8 hours, and then like I don't think we
Go
even
back
have,
home?
we didn't even have phones back then.
No, we didn't. We didn't. We would just like have to find them. You know what I mean?
You guys just come back here at this time. And
Or yeah, or some shit.
I don't remember how that happened.
We would just meet up at like the exit or some shit.
Yeah.
Or at the car or whatever.
That's so crazy.
No supervision at all.
Oh man, I can't. That's so crazy how like all that shit worked out. Like that shit. I mean, now we have phones and shit, but like we somehow made it.
Facts.
We're like somehow still alive to this day. We didn't get kidnapped
At all.
We didn't
get
like
arrested or anything.
Yeah. Well, I think we had a couple close calls.
Oh yeah, a couple. But we didn't get arrested.
Not gonna self-incriminate, but you know,
Yeah,
we might have done some shady shit here and there that could have possibly got us in trouble.
Who do you gonna believe? Us innocent kids, or the grown-ups?
No,
Us innocent kids.
Looking back at the way you used to act, I wouldn't trust me either.
Nobody trusted me, dog. Not even your parents, bro.
Yeah, they used to think you were a hood rat, man.
Facts.
A weird little kid.
Nah, like that summer too, we were just hanging out pretty much almost every day.
Yeah, like if we weren't chopping it up at your house,
I would
we
be
were
at your neighborhood
my
and just
neighborhood or
chopping
my
up
house,
with
whatever,
everybody
yeah.
else.
You want more drink, bro?
Yeah. Are you finished yours?
Yeah.
No, I'm not finished yet.
No, all right. Oh shit. Yeah, this shit's hitting.
Facts.
This is not as hard as I thought it would be.
No, not at all.
It's like
You do have a point. The drink does loosen you up for sure.
for sure. I feel like I could just go on all day, honestly.
Facts.
But you know, the more we go on, the more I'm a slur and shit.
Right.
To the point where I just pass out on the mic.
Facts.
I'm gonna take a sip real quick.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully in the future we come up with some sponsors or something. You know, somebody that picks up the show for us.
Bro.
That'd be great.
I would love. Oh, you know what? One of my goals are actually. I don't know if I told you this.
What's up?
This is, like I said, this is the Drunken Hour podcast.
Facts.
This is the vision. You know, we get our following up. You know, we
Right.
get a lot of support
Right.
to the point where, like, okay, like I said, this is the Drunken Hour podcast.
Mm-hmm.
When we like come out with like our own liquor,
Oh, that'd be dope, dude.
and then you know, instead of just having a
Wait.
different drink every week, we
Right.
should start having our own shit.
What would you make though?
I'm a whiskey guy.
You like whiskey?
I love
Yeah, I fuck with whiskey
I love
heavy.
whiskey. But I don't know if you could like come up with something. What would you do?
I don't know. I feel like the easiest thing is like the seltzers. You know, you have a seltzers everywhere and shit. But I wouldn't make one. I'm just saying.
I don't know about seltzers, man. I think seltzers are like a.
I feel like the
a-
hype
a
died down. a
phase.
little bit.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know where seltzers are gonna be in
A couple years.
a couple of years, but
Yeah.
like right now, I mean, I feel like the hype is dying down.
Facts.
I feel like liquor's the way to go, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, whiskey is a good idea. I mean, besides the whiskey, what other options you have?
I don't know. I like
cognac
tequila.
or some shit.
A what?
Tequila?
Yeah, tequila.
That would be wild.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta get my tequila facts up because I don't know how long does tequila take to make. Is it?
Bro, I have no idea.
Because I know like there's some stuff out there.
There's some shit that smells like gasoline and just gets you fucked up, dog. For no reason,
Are
bro.
you not a tequila guy?
I am when I start drinking.
I want to say I get drunk first. and
Yeah,
start drinking
I gotta like, I could do a couple shots, you know, make a nasty face because that shit's disgusting.
But, you
But then
know,
after that, it just goes down like water, dog.
yeah, no, I would make like I feel like whiskey is the way to go for me, just because like I'm a whiskey guy, and I want to make a whiskey that like my perfect whiskey.
Facts.
I want to add this to it,
Right.
and then I would just make my own thing.
Yeah, man. Are you chaser or no chaser with whiskey?
No, no chaser, bro.
No chaser?
No chaser. Well,
Just like
it,
on
it
the rocks?
depends. I mean, like,
Like, I feel like the chaser makes it more.
well, like I'm not like taking shots of whiskey.
Oh, no, of course not.
So like for me, it's more like a chill thing.
Facts.
You know, if I'm just chilling. Because I only have like the only two bad things I do that are like not good for my body is alcohol and cigars.
Of course.
So like a good whiskey with a cigar, it's a perfect combination for me.
Right.
So, I feel like I just sip on some whiskey. No need for me to chug it.
No.
So like,
It's a good drink to sip on throughout the night. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
If you're
So-
drinking on the rocks, of course.
So, yeah, on the rocks for sure. But I mean, there's no need for me to have a chaser if I'm not, I'm not taking shots of it like tequila.
Facts.
For tequila, that's a different story.
Right.
For sure. I mean, even once I get drunk, like, there's no need for a chaser.
Right.
I think like once like the first couple of shots, like one or two,
Nah, man.
like, get a chaser for sure. Because like you said, you'll make a face.
I'm a chaser guy for sure, dog, with any drink. I feel like the chaser makes it more enjoyable than, drinking straight up liquor, you know what I'm saying? But I get your point. Like, after a couple drinks in, chaser doesn't really matter at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, because you're not at that point. You're like too fucked
You're
up
lost
to
or
even like
lost
care.
in the
Like you're
sauce.
just like yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, no
man.
chasers for me, except for like the first couple shots.
Right.
And I don't think. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. I've seen you pretty drunk before.
What are you talking about? I've seen you drunk before, too. Don't come at me, bro.
No, like I don't think I ever seen you like purposely excessively drink.
Oh, no, never. You're never going to see me drink without a reason, I guess.
What? All right. So, what would be a reason for you to drink?
For example, your birthday. I'm gonna celebrate your birthday with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But let's say we're at a club or some shit. Of course, people would get drunk and shit. But me personally, at a club, I wouldn't get drunk.
No.
Nah, I would just drink. just to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the point. I think the point is to
Right.
have a good time. Which I understand if you want to get drunk, blacked out drunk, by all means. But I want to remember what I did that night. You know what I'm saying?
So you telling me you wouldn't like the music's going, you're just having a good time, you're doing a little fist bump here and there, but you get a little more drink in you, that fist bump is gonna start turning into like
Real
full body, like full,
Nah, those fist bumps are gonna turn into fist fights, bro.
Nah, I feel like I don't need like alcohol to have a good time, but it definitely helps.
No, of course.
Of
course.
Well, like at the club, well, I used to go. I don't really go anymore.
No, facts. Those were just example, guys.
So like when I used to go to the club, I'd like I would have a couple drinks here and there just to like
Right.
kind of loosen up a little bit, get
Yo.
take that shyness away, and then start
Facts.
hitting that dance floor like.
Little dancey dance.
But I think there's like one time where like I think it's just one time I ever been like completely like drunk at the club.
Damn.
But that was for one of our friends, Quiz's birthday,
Oh, dang.
and yeah, we
Shout out to
had
Quiz.
like a whole section and everything, and then I don't know.
How the fuck you get home?
That's a good question.
Exactly. That's things I need to remember, bro. I can't.
I think I like might have like passed out in the back of his car or something.
This guy.
Well, like it wasn't like, and the weird shit is like we weren't even dancing like with girls, because we were at this section and it just became me, Quez, as a friend, and it, like his homie, and we're like, oh yeah, like it's your birthday, dog. We're just like getting sturdy. They're looking stupid as fuck. I know his girl. I'm like, what the fuck is up with these boys? But yeah, man, like I don't really need alcohol to have a good time.
No, of course
I
not.
feel like the presence is more of what really sets the tone for the night.
Right.
Or sets the mood.
Right.
But
That makes sense.
if you want to get a little loosened up, a couple shots here and there.
Facts. You think it's a good time to react to this video real quick?
Yeah, man, pull it up.
All right. You're not ready for this one, bro.
Is this something I've seen before?
I hope not. I hope not.
All right,
But
what
it's
we
just
got here?
I gotta talk about it. Like, it's been on my mind.
Is it gonna make sense?
With the podcast, no. I just need somebody's opinion on this.
Opinion.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, why do you eat shit like that?
Oh my god. Dog.
Yo, from the get go, that just looked like it was just gonna go wrong.
That's pretty fucked up.
I don't like.
A little backstory on what we're watching, guys, is it's a circus video of some type of rotating platform, and this guy was supposed to reach the top once the rotating platform hit the
By
top.
walking, right?
Yeah, like I don't know how it works, but
so
he did it.
basically, it's a spinning like hamster wheel, just going.
It
in a
looks like it,
circle.
yeah.
I guess that's the best way to.
But
explain
he wasn't inside the hamster
the
wheel.
outside.
He was on the outside. So once it hit the top, he was supposed to be on top of it. But he didn't make it.
Fucking
And
ate
just went
shit,
down
bro.
and ate shit.
Like, how do you find out that you're good at that kind of stuff? Though?
I wouldn't dedicate my time to this, dog.
Like trial and error, bro. Like, how do you find out you're good at that?
I don't know. Like, you just wake up one day, you're like, yo, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just join the circus, bro,
Yeah.
and just do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's so crazy.
Like, I mean, I get it. It's entertaining, but like, would you actually do it though? Like, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying?
Give me a couple of drinks in, and yeah, I'll probably.
doing it?
Yeah, I mean,
You're knocking
a
it
couple
out,
of drinks in, I believe I can do anything.
You're tripping. There's no way you're making that, dog. It's He's dressed up as Spider.
It's just walking. I think.
He wasn't walking there.
Well, that's his fault. I don't know why his legs gave way. That's not my problem.
Dude, no way. Yeah, I wouldn't like. Back home in Chile, there was a lot of how would you say, like, street artists, I guess. Like, people just go out on the streets
Oh yeah, for sure.
and like in stoplights and just like do like little shows and shit. There's a lot of like circuses and things like that.
Right.
It's a thing for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, man, one thing could go wrong, like in that video. And
I mean, he didn't fall from that high.
it wasn't, but he ate shit though. But
Yeah,
there's
he ate shit. I mean, it's gonna hurt when he wakes up for sure.
facts. There's other people that have, worse injuries and things like that.
But yeah, for sure.
But I wouldn't.
I mean, like I said, get a couple drinks in me, and I'll probably be down to do it.
My thing is that how much do they get paid to do it, dog? If they're you paying me $10 an hour, dog? Nah,
Yeah, it can't be a lot.
nah, dog.
Yes.
I'm out. You gotta pay me at least, I don't know, $200 per performance or something. I don't know, dog.
Even then, man, I don't think that's a lot.
True, that is true. 500.
Fine.
Give me a band, and I'll do it.
Band every what do
Every
you guys
show.
perform, like every other night? I'm assuming.
Every weekend, probably.
I mean, for
Just
every
two
weekend,
bands for
man.
2 days.
I don't know.
If you had a Friday, it would be three bands every weekend. I would do it for 3 bands.
3 bands? I don't think they make that much.
But fuck,
He ate shit, bro.
dude,
Oh shit.
that's wild.
All right, I think this is a perfect time for us to do the last call. So this is
Facts.
pretty much where we wrap it up. So,
Are we
cheers to
downing the
anybody.
hatch or what?
I just poured myself a good bit.
All right, now you.
I'll if you want me to.
Nah,
finish
I'll
it,
down
finish
mine.
it.
I'll down mine.
Cause all right, you've been babysitting over there. We got to work on that.
Okay, I'll work on it throughout the show.
All right.
right.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
I'm fucking faded. Nah,
Delicious.
I'm kidding.
Delicious. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
So for next show, hopefully we have another drink.
Yeah, for sure.
we can enjoy.
I know you had something here that you.
I
wanted-
do. It's
Oh no! Save it.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Save it for next week.
Just know we're going worldwide like Pitbull, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, if you guys are still here, man, thanks for tuning in. And my name's Louie.
And it's your boy Jordan.
Peace out.
Yeah, man. If you guys have any ideas, just hit us up on the DMs.
Oh, yeah, you want to plug in your
Yes,
social,
I changed my shit now. It's not that hard no more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could just go ahead and reach me on Instagram at JHAY_Dior24.
That's literally the same fucking thing you had for the past 3 months.
No, it's different.
No, but mine's definitely easier at IG. It's at Louis Gucci Sosa, LuiGucciSosa.
Perfect.
All right.
If you guys have any ideas, just hit us up. Any feedback, of course, that'd be great. And make sure to catch us on every streaming platform, hopefully, soon.
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And hopefully we'll see y'all next week.
And that was the Drunken Hour podcast. Peace.